Hello, today I wanted to share a yoga practice targeted at the second chakra, the sacral chakra, or Svadhistana. This chakra is associated with creativity, sensuality, sexuality, pleasure, and emotions. The color associated with it is orange, and the Bij mantra associated with it is Vam. So if you'd like to, anytime during this practice on the exhale, you can just think to yourself, Vam, Vam. Okay? So you may want to have a block for this practice. If you don't have a block, get a couple of books that you can stack up. Okay, so let's begin. So come standing in the center of the mat, facing the long edge of your mat. Stand in Tadasana pose. Have your feet together, shoulders back, stand tall. Pull up on your kneecaps. Breathe. Bring your fingertips to your chest, bend your knees, and jump your feet wide apart as your wrist. Good. Now, turn your left toes out. Look over your left hand. Inhale. Exhale and bend the left knee so that it lines up over your left ankle. Good. From here, this is Warrior 2. We'll transition into Exalted Warrior. Bring your right hand to your back thigh. The palm touches the thigh. Turn your left arm up and reach back and up. Look up at your hand. Exalted Warrior. Okay, so let's do this with breath again. Okay, so transition into Warrior 2. Warrior 2. Exhale. Inhale. Exalted Warrior. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, Exalted Warrior. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, Exalted Warrior. One last time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and straighten your leg. Turn your toes forward, and let's do the other side. So turn your right toes out. Inhale. Exhale, bend the right knee so it's over the right ankle. Good. Look out over your right hand and be aware of the tendency for your knee to want to come in. Keep it pointed out over your second and third toes. Okay, so let's inhale, Exalted Warrior. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, Exalted Warrior. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, Exalted. Exhale, Warrior 2. Inhale, Exalted. Exhale, Warrior 2. Good. Go ahead and straighten your leg. Turn your toes forward, bring your fingertips to your chest, bend your knees, and jump your feet back together. Rest your arms by your side, Tadasana pose. Take a couple of breaths. Bring your fingertips to your chest again, bend your knees, jump your feet wide apart. Good. Go ahead and take your hands to your hips, turn your toes out, and bend your knees. Okay? Good. Take your hands and place them on your thighs. This is Goddess pose. Okay, and now turn your fingertips where they point backwards. Good. From here, inhale. Exhale and turn to the right as you lower your left shoulder a bit. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Lower the right shoulder as you turn to the left side. So the right arm straightens, the left elbow bends. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Turn to the right. Left arm is straight. Right arm is bent. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Go ahead and stand up. Turn your toes parallel. Take your hands to your hips and walk your feet together. Rest your arms by your side, Tadasana pose. Good. From here, let's go ahead and get into down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So you can come to an all fours position. Have your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Go ahead and walk your hands just a little bit forward. Make sure that your index fingers are parallel, fingers are spread wide. Curl your toes and lift your bottom up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe here. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, bend your knee and bring your knee towards your right elbow and then set your leg on the ground. So you are in control how much this knee comes in. And also be aware of your foot. Your foot can come close in or your foot can be further out. Take your left knee to the mat. Come up onto your fingertips and then move that left knee back. Okay, so your toes are still on the ground. Put that left toe back a little bit more. Good. Walk yourself up as much as you can. Pigeon pose. Breathe. Let the top of your left foot come to the mat. Walk your fingers out. Bring your elbows to the mat. You can cross your forearms. Put your forehead on your forearms and relax here in sleeping pigeon. Good. Place your hands again. Okay. Curl your left toes under. Push into the left ball of your foot to lift your right leg up and come back into down dog. Stretch it out. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Inhale that left leg up. Bend the left knee, bring the left knee by the left elbow, set that leg down, bring the right knee down, and then remember, come onto the fingertips, pick up that right knee and move it back some more. See how far you can get that right knee back. Good. Then walk onto your fingertips, lift your spine, look up, breathe here. Walk your fingertips out, come onto your elbows, cross your forearms, rest your forehead on your forearms and release the top of your foot to the mat. Sleeping pigeon. Good. Go ahead and place your hands back on the mat as you would for downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Curl the back toes under of your right foot. Press into the ball of your right foot to help lift your hips up as you straighten your leg out for Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Breathe. Go ahead and lower your knees. If you need your block, you can bring your block where it's a little bit closer. You might want it for this next pose. Okay, right now our knees are right under our hips, our wrists are under our shoulders. Go ahead and bring your foot in between your hands. Okay, you might want to come up onto your fingertips. Okay. Now that your foot is in between your hands, shift your right foot a little bit to the right side. Just widen it just a little bit. Okay. From here, you can come on down to your elbows. If you want to use the block, you can always place the block there. Come on down to your elbows. This is lizard pose. You are welcome to stay here, or if you want to take it a little bit further, you can go ahead and lift up your left knee. You can interlace your fingers. Try to keep your right knee from splaying out. Straighten your left leg as possible, as much as possible. Breathe here. Good. Come back up onto your hands. Place the left knee down. Take your right foot back to the midline. Go ahead and straighten the right leg. Come up onto the heel of the right leg. It's kind of like a runner stretch. And then just start to shift your bottom back. You can shift your hands back and have your belly kind of lay out over the right leg as you flex your right toes. Good. Breathe here. Ardha Hanuman. Good. Bend the right knee. Walk your fingertips forward and have your knee right over your ankle. Good. Take the top of your left foot to the mat. Reach your arms back and up. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Try to arch your spine back. Feel the left hip flexors opening. Good. Bring your fingertips back to the mat and bend your left knee. You can take the left palm of your hand to the mat. Reach back with your right hand if it feels okay for you. Grab the foot and now start to turn your chest to the right. Good. As you bring that foot in, try to flex the foot. You can think about kicking the foot away as you bring it in. Get that thigh stretch. Breathe. Good. Release the foot. Take your right hand back to the mat. Come back to all fours. Good. Have your wrist under your shoulders, knees under your hips. We'll do the other side. Bring the left foot in between the hands. You might want to come up on the fingertips now. Shift the foot a little bit to the left. Have your block nearby if you want to. And come down to your elbows. If you need the block, you can come on to the block. Come down to your elbows. See how you feel. If you want to take it further, you can curl your right toes under and lift your right knee off the ground. Lizard pose. Good. Go ahead and lower your right knee to the floor. Take your hands back to the floor. Push up. Good. Okay, bring your left foot back to the midline. Straighten the left leg. Come on to the heel of the left foot. Walk your hands back a bit and start to shift your weight back. And as if you notice, you might just see, do you like being on your hands or do you like being on your fingertips? I feel like the fingertips, I get a little bit more space. So just see what feels good for you. Okay, try to bring your belly over that left leg. Ardha Hanuman. Good. Bend the right knee. Walk your fingertips forward. Have your left knee over your left ankle. Take the top of your right foot to the mat. Reach your arms back and up. Look up. Anjaneyasana. Good. Bring your fingertips back to the mat. Bend your right knee. Take your right hand to the floor. Reach back with your left hand to hold on to your foot or your ankle. Good. Start to turn your chest to the left. Kick your foot back as you bring it in. You might see how you feel if you flex your foot or if you point your toes. See what feels good for you. I like flexing my foot. I feel like I get a little bit more of a stretch. Good. Release the foot. Bring the left hand to the mat. Go ahead and bring the left foot back so you're on all fours. Curl your toes under. Lift your bottom up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. A couple of breaths here. Good. Come down to your knees. Come sitting on your bottom and stretch your legs out in front of you. Dandasana pose. Bring your legs together. Fingertips by your side. Sit up tall. Good. And now we'll come into Marichasana. So go ahead and bend your right knee. Take your right foot outside your left knee. Take your right fingertips behind you. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, bring the elbow outside your knee and twist to the right. Turn your head forward. Release your arms, release your leg. Come back to Dandasana. We'll do the other side. Bend your left knee, cross your foot over your right leg, bring your foot outside your right knee. Take your left fingertips pointed behind you. You might want to be up on fingertips. You can see how you feel. I find the fingertips give me more space. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, twist to the left and bring the elbow outside your knee. As you twist to the left, flex your right foot. Marichasana. Turn your face forward. Release your arms, release your legs back to Dandasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale the arms up. Exhale over the legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold over the legs. And right now, just bend your knees. See how close you can get your belly to your knees. Take your hands on the outsides of your feet or the tops of your feet. And from here, little, try to straighten your legs as much as you can. If you can't straighten them, it's fine. Okay, this is Paschimottanasana. I'm going to continue with the legs bent in the lotus position. Inhale, rise up a bit. Exhale, stay. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms by your side. Reach your arms out in front of you. With control, lower onto your back. Good. Open your feet as wide as your mat. Get your shoulders underneath you. Open your eyes wide. It's time to relax. Shavasana. Feel free to stay as long as you like in Shavasana. I'm going ahead and coming out of Shavasana. But thank you so much for practicing today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.